means excessive effort, too little effort, and mind attachment do not rise again. What is a big japa? A big japa di dewa loga bimuga aloga wudedawa dewa sangam pasadodana udapadi. What is the meaning? Our bodies are the one practicing aloga kasina. This is the basis for his divine insect power. At the day he extends his kasina light up to the Deva world. When he is trying to spread the aloga kasina light up to Deva world, he saw different types of Devas. At the day he had a little bit very gentle attachment to the Deva objects appear. That little bit attachment is called a big japa, mind attachment. That mind attachment is very dangerous for him, for his concentration. When that very gentle attachment appear in his mind, concentration slowly faded away. When concentration faded, then bright light also disappear, visible object also disappear. In the same way, while you are practicing anabana, when your concentration develops, you can see anabana padibaga nimitta counterpart sign. Again, if you can concentrate on your counterpart sign deeply, then full absorption may arise. At that time, strong powerful light will be spread throughout surrounding your body. Under the light, if you pay attention any object, you can see different objects. At that time, your concentration will decrease. What is the reason? If you pay attention different objects, this is not your meditation object. If you pay attention these objects, at least restless mind appear. Because of this restlessness, your concentration will fade away. Again, if you have attachment, such type of attachment to these visible objects, then that such attachment is called a vijapa, a very gentle attachment. In the same way, if you have anger, while you are seeing these different objects, or if you have any fear while seeing these different objects, then these are also hindrances to your concentration. Because of this hindrances, your concentration will decrease. Your concentration will fade. When your concentration faded away, then your nimitta also will disappear. Because of this reason, while practicing anabana, except anabana parivaga nimitta on your upper lip, you should not pay attention any other object. If you pay attention any other object except your anabana nimitta, then your concentration will decrease. Your concentration will fade away. In the same way, when you are practicing 4 elements meditation, when your concentration becomes deeper and deeper, you can see transparent body of your 4 elements. At that time, if you can continue to concentrate 4 elements object of your transparent body, that transparent body will emit strong powerful lights. You should not follow these lights. If you pay attention different objects under these lights, under the light, then you can see different objects also in the same way. At that time, if you pay attention these different objects, these objects, visible objects, are not your meditation object. Your meditation object is only just 4 elements only. If you pay attention to these different objects, your concentration will decrease. When your concentration faded, then you cannot see your transparent body as well as you cannot see 4 elements. Because of this reason, except your 4 elements object, you should not pay attention to any other object. Then, number 10. Nanada Senya, various perceptions. The Buddha explains his experience again. When abiding diligent to dispel these minor defilements, I perceived bright light in visible objects. The bright light in visible objects disappeared in no time. Then it occurred to me, why did my bright light in visible objects disappear? I knew that various perceptions had arisen to me. On account of various perceptions, my concentration faded. When the concentration faded, the bright light in visible objects disappeared. I attended to it in such a manner so that doubt, non-attention, sloth and torpor, fear, jubilation, bodily laziness, excessive effort, too little effort, mind attachment, and various perceptions do not rise again. Nanada Senya, various perceptions. What is Nanada Senya? Nanada Senya mention Ega Jadiga Rupa Manasi Grantasa Abhijaba Ubana Nana Vida Rupa Manasi Garisamidi Kalina Deva Loga Bimukha Kalina Manosa Loga Bimukha Udedwa Nana Vidani Rubani Manasi Grodo Nanada Senya Udubadi. What is the meaning? I am trying to see only one object, especially Deva Loka, celestial objects only. If I see only celestial objects, then mind attachment appear in me. So to remove this mind attachment, I will try to see different types of objects. In this way, he decides. After deciding in this way, occasionally he tries his aloka kasina light to spread up to Deva world. Occasionally he tries his kasina light to spread up to human world. Sometimes he tries to see celestial objects. Sometimes he tries to see human objects. Because of this reason, different types of perception, various perceptions appear. Because of these various perceptions, his concentration faded. When concentration faded, the bright light also disappears and visible object also disappear. In the same way, while you are brightly saying Anapana, when nimitta appear, at that time you should not emphasize kala. This is very dangerous. If your mind change your nimitta, the kala of your nimitta will change. Especially when your concentration becomes deeper and deeper, at that time you should not pay attention to different perceptions of your nimitta skala. If you want to see yellow color, then your nimitta will become yellow very soon. Again, if you want to see red color of your nimitta, then your nimitta will change into red color. At that time, different perceptions will arise in your mind. Because of this different perceptions, your concentration will decrease. When your concentration decreases, then nimitta will disappear. Because of this reason, you should not pay attention the color of your anapana nimitta, especially anapana pratibhaga nimitta, counterpart sign. If you pay attention different colors, then different perceptions will develop. When different perceptions become stronger and stronger, then concentration will disappear. Your nimitta also will disappear. Number 11. Adinejjayi tatta. Close observation to the visible objects. What is the meaning? The Buddha explains his experience again. When abiding diligent to dispel these minor defilements, I perceived bright light in visible objects. The bright light in visible objects disappear in no time. Then it occurred to me, why did my bright light in visible objects disappear? I knew that close observation to the visible objects had happened. On account of the close observation to the visible objects, my concentration faded. When the concentration faded, the bright light in visible objects disappeared. I attended to it in such a manner so that doubts, no attention, sloth and torpor, fear, jubilation, bodily laziness, excessive effort, too little effort, close observation, too little effort, mild attachment, various perceptions, and close observation to visible objects do not rise again. What is adinejjayi tatta? Close observation to visible objects. Adinejjayi tatta mention nana vidani rupani manasi grandasa nanada sinya udapadi Itawa nitawa eka jatika mewa manasi grishamidi Tata manasi grado adinejjayi tatta rupana udapadi. What is the meaning? While seeing with the divine eye different types of objects, then different perceptions arise. At that time, Bodhisattva decides not to see different types of objects, whether it is desirable or undesirable. I only try to see only one type of beings. In this way, he decides and he closely observes one type of object only. This close observation to one type of object is called adinejjayi tatta. In the same way, when you are practicing anapana, if you see anapana nimitta and when your nimitta also become transparent and bright, at that time do not observe your anapana pratibhaga nimitta counterpart sign very closely. Especially at the time, please forget your eye. If you closely observe with your physical eye to your anapana counterpart sign, at that time tears will come up when the light of wisdom attacks to your eye. Then slowly your concentration will decrease. When your concentration faded, then the light of your nimitta also will disappear. Because of this reason, at the time, please forget your eye. Especially, do not observe your anapana counterpart sign very closely. You should also try to understand while you are practicing 4 elements meditation in the same way. Then our Buddha explains his experience again. Nirodha, I knew that doubts is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that no attention is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that sloth and torpor is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that fear is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that jubilation is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that ordinary laziness is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that excessive effort is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that too little effort is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that mind attachment, mind craving is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that close observation to the visible object is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that various perceptions are minor defilements of the mind and dispelled them. Knew that close observation to the visible objects is a minor defilement of the minor defilements of the mind and dispelled it. Knew that mind attachment, close observation to the visible objects is a minor defilement of the mind and dispelled it. When I was abiding diligent to dispel throughout the night, throughout the day, and throughout the night and day, I perceived limited bright light and saw limited visible objects. I perceived limitless bright light and saw limitless bright objects. It occurred to me, what is the reason that throughout the night, throughout the day, and throughout the night and the day, I perceive limited bright light and limited visible objects. I perceive limitless bright light and see limitless bright objects. What is the reason? Here I want to introduce you is Bodhisattva. The whole day, the whole night, the whole day and the whole night he practiced. Such type of practice is not under the Bodhi tree. Before he came to the Bodhi tree, under the Bodhi tree, while he is practicing in Uruvela after taking normal food, at that time he practiced only. What is the reason? When he wants to see visible objects, he must first try to spread the light of his aloka kasina. While spreading aloka gasina. At that time, if he emphasizes only aloka, at that time he cannot see visible objects. Again, if he emphasizes only visible objects, at that time he cannot see the light of his aloka kasina. So, in this case, he should try to make balance aloka kasina and visible objects. What is the meaning? When he spread his aloka kasina up to, for example, within 1 mile, then he should try to see only the visible objects within 1 mile only, not outside the within 1 mile, outside the 1 mile. If he do in this way, then he can perceive his aloka kasina light as well as visible objects. When he trying to spread his visible aloka kasina, at that time he must emphasize his aloka kasina. He should not try to see visible objects. After spreading aloka kasina, when he want to see visible objects, he should emphasize visible objects. But when his concentration is limited, for example, his kasina light he spread up to 1 mile, then this is called limited area. At that time, visible object also limited. Within 1 mile only he can see. But again he trying to spread his aloka kasina up to infinite universe. This is become limitless. Under the limitless light, aloka kasina light, if he trying to see different visible objects, he can also see different visible objects. One day, especially on the full moon day of Visakha evening, he went to the Bodhi tree. He sat down under the Bodhi tree. And he practiced recollection of previous 5 aggregates, Obinivasandosati Vijnana, the such power which regulates the previous aggregates, and the Divachagu Vijnana, the divine and such power. In the last watch, he practiced Vipassana. When practicing Vipassana, he contemplated within 1000 Koti Chakrawala universe, all mentality, materiality as nature, dukkha and anatta, systematically, as well as dependent origination factors as nature, dukkha and anatta. When he nearly attained enlightenment, lastly, what he do? Here he explained. Savidagambi Savicharan Samadhin Bhavese Avidagambi Avidagambi Vichara Madhan Samadhin Bhavese